Welcome back to my channel, Twisted 104, and today we're doing our weather. This is a map of waves. We don't want to look at that. We're gonna go on for wind here, and let's look at some stuff. So over here we have Tropical Storm Nakri. They think it might become a Category 1 typhoon. They also, to be fair, I thought it would head into Japan, but it is getting pulled by something. It's turning right past here, but it could change. Let's look at the forecasting and see. Okay, so it is heading again. It's just gonna barely miss Japan. The trouble, Nakri, and it's probably gonna. They think it's gonna turn into a Category 1 typhoon. By pretty far away from Japan. Yeah, it's getting pulled by this system over here. This right here, and you see that little tray right there. It's getting pulled by it and pushed up over there. So yeah, I think it might tiny hit like really southern Tokyo, and the waves will be crazy. Yeah, again, that is a good storm, alright. Yeah, pretty fast winds. It's gonna dissipate around here. This is where this thing is hitting Alaska. Again, I don't know if there will be troughs. But, I mean, to be fair, there's been lots of troughs in the past, but no troughs. No, I know there's not going to be any troughs. Yeah, it's totally, literally gone by, like, Wednesday or Tuesday. And let's check the waves. So, let's check waves. Yeah, pretty hard waves right here because of Tropical Storm Nakri. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but yeah. Again, it's going to be flowing waves right into Japan. Yes, so pretty heavy wave. It might hit that island. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's right there. And yeah, it's getting pretty bad waves. Again, it smashes through that island with pretty fast wind speeds. And yeah, then it just heads up here. It does get a bit wavy over here, just east of Tokyo. It gets a bit harsh, and then it slowly cools down, but it drags the wave. It kind of makes the waves less powerful. They're slowly fading out as this drifts away. But wow, look at that line. So that line is probably from the past of it. Look, yeah, it literally has a line right there. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty wavy in Japan and windy too. Okay, now let's check on America here. So we have some pretty nice developed thunderstorms actually. Let's check rain and thunder. As you see, we have some pretty developed thunderstorms down here in Mexico, and the Mexican and US border, just in Arizona, northern Mexico, and New Mexico. They even sprout up to Colorado, northwest Utah, maybe some in Wyoming, and then all the way up into Montana. And we do have a small line of storms. We also have a line of storm. We have a storm in Winnipeg. We're getting some big snow over here just over here in Hinton, especially in McBride, just west of Edmonton. there is going to be some nasty thunderstorms, and also especially here as that wind hit it right here, bad thunderstorms. But not just there. See, in Africa, we're getting some terrible thunderstorms at this moment. These are all at this moment. Terrible thunderstorms in uh, Senegal. Yes, you got some heavy lightning, heavy rain, big time thunderstorms right there. Sorry, one sec. Yeah, I got glitch. So big time thunderstorms in Senegal and a bit of like Middle Africa. So not much in Europe really, apart from like eastern Spain and the Mediterranean with storms really. Of course there is tropical, no, just tropical storm, yeah. Karen, which I think might even be the leftovers of Imelda. I don't know, Hurricane Imelda. But as you see the pattern, if we go on Hurricane Tracker, go on Karen, it's when they don't know where it's headed, but this is what they're predicting, okay? So it's heading up. It's getting a bit faster. And it's just heading through. It might even hit, Iceland. See, it's probably heading to Iceland, but by the time it hits Iceland, it'll probably be dissipated. Oh no, it's turning to a big storm, not a tropical storm, a storm, like not a thunderstorm. One of those storms. Massive storm right there. So wow, we really thought it was going to go to Iceland. So it's curving. It's actually curving back round. Looks like, and it's going literally back to. It's literally going to Canada, Eastern Canada, maybe just very northeast America, but most Eastern Canada. Look, it's heading down, so its path would be insane. It probably see it's right here. It heads up and it's heading down now, down to where it's near started, and it looks like it's kind of getting pushed by something. Look, it's getting like pulled over here. See, it might even end up where it was. But again, this is now. It's not a storm anymore, or a tropical storm. It's just heading to where it was. See, right here. That's crazy. That is actually insane. No way. I'm fascinated by that. Bruh. One sec. I just have to get the right time. Yeah. That's that for you. Let's check on UK. So right now, the time is 9:45 p.m. in England over here. Pretty cold night, not a windy night, average, but again, might even be windy, a bit more windy later. Let's check. See, let's check rain accumulation. Now it might not be raining like anytime soon at all. So yeah, it's not raining. Yeah, it's not much actually happening in the UK. See, if we check the next rain accumulate, it's barely gonna rain. It's not even gonna rain. Like, bruh, it's not gonna rain like till a long time. They only predict it's gonna like rain. Oh yeah, they do predict it might rain in England. Maybe through Saturday night, Saturday the 18th night to Sunday, and it might just barely near Bristol go to Monday. And no, wow, it goes through Monday the 20th, and then yeah, it's all gone. It's just waiting a while. Again, they predict this. This is not always what it happens, but look, massive rainstorm over the UK, England. The whole of England is covered, apart from literally southern Cornwall. The whole of England is covered in rain. So watch out. It will be raining next week and maybe the week after that, So watch out, stay safe, You should. And let's check something else. Okay, let's check this and go back to here. Oh flip, yes, wind even. So what we have over here, let's check on Raymond. It wasn't really a hurricane at all. It was literally trying to. I predicted it would be a category 1. No, it's literally just gonna head as a tropical depression. It's already a tropical depression. It might even literally dissipate before it even gets to the what is it? Western Mexico, the California bit Mexico, the Mexico bit of California or something, in down here in La Paz, but they they think it might go through that as a tropical depression, doing literally nothing, and head up here and just dissipate. So Raymond was a failed tropical storm, just like the ones we had a few like last month, early last month, early September, and Priscilla. Let's, yeah, it was a hurricane, I think. Yes, it was a Category 2 hurricane, which is all right for it. Oh, sorry guys. There was a okay, yeah, it was a Category 2 hurricane, and then it slowly dissipated real fast. And it formed just down there. The octave, I think, yeah, pretty kind of close to octave, which was I think either Category 1. No, it's a tropical storm. I'm pretty sure. Again, tropical storm Jerry. Now they thought it would be a Category 1 by now, but it's getting ripped apart and gone, and it's probably just gonna go. And tropical storm Nakri, they're thinking it might be a Category 1 because it hasn't happened. Nothing's happened yet to it. And tropical storm Karen is like we forecast that earlier. So not many bad things happening overall. Yes. Well, I hope you like that. That's Twisted 104 weather coverage, and see you guys next week. Bye.